Dystopia warning. Fucking obviously. Last week was the Tory Party Conference, which is essentially the cuntiest, most evil people in the country descending on a conference centre that never sets fire. Sadly, I sat through it all, so I could bring you the cuntiest moments of the Conservative Conference 2021. Let's start with this prick, shall we? Kim Jong fucking Johnson, pictured throughout the week in short videos of him eating various foodstuffs. Twatty at the best of times, especially twatty on the week that they're taking £20 away from the poorest, most vulnerable people in society. In a country where we have more food banks than McDonald's restaurants. Very little mention at the party conference about national insurance increases, council tax increases, utility increases, a lack of fuel, a lack of food on the shelves. This is a government of chaos. Wheels this fucking sham out to appeal to lowest common denominator fuckwits with cheap alliteration to manipulate and stick in the memory with no real policy to support it. There's no heft to anything that sham does. The country is in a fucking mess because of it. This is what happens when you make your mascot your leader. Chaos. All those people calling universal credit claimants scroungers. Universal credit covers people that are in work but are on low wages because that twat has increased inflation and wages have stagnated under 11 years of Tory rule. They've been in government for 11 years. Any failings are their fault. They take away 20 quid, give you back free, and pretend it's a gift. It's gaslighting on an epic level. It's like breaking your wife's nose and thinking that bringing her ice makes it better. Anyone calling people on universal credit scroungers needs to be aware that unless they're a millionaire, it could happen to them. They could end up on hard times in poverty. And if they did, that prick would sooner burn a £50 note in front of them than fucking help them. He's a sham, he's a brand, he's a carefully cultivated pastiche of himself. He's a lazy stereotype. Build back beaver. The only beaver that guy gives a fuck about are those that don't belong to his wife. Know what I'm saying? In response to crimes against women, he said we need to focus on real crime. Fuck. Not surprised considering the police were called out to a domestic incident shortly before the 2019 election. He also said the police can't concentrate on hate crimes against women because it's all they'd fucking do. Acknowledges that it's terrible and has decided to do nothing about it. Can't fucking wait to burn shit.